Hey guys, Fred and Sheila McCoy, Hatfield McCoy Museum, fredmccoy.com. Sheila's behind the camera.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great morning.
Recently watching a video, and that shotgun right there is on display. We discussed that sawed-off shotgun that Jack Hatfield has that he says once belonged to Devil Anse Hatfield. You know, anything that was made before 1921 could belong to anybody that didn't die before then. But he had a gentleman up there this weekend, a YouTuber did. The guy was from Huntington, West Virginia, and he asked some of the most interesting questions ever was. Now, we made another video on this a couple of days ago, but we started thinking about it, and I get pretty passionate about it, and Sheila wasn't happy with it, so I'm gonna condense it down, mail out. This gentleman asked all kinds of good questions from Jack about pictures that he had, and we're going to do videos on them, but associated with Devil Anse and so forth, and was this that, was his rank that, and he didn't mean nothing by it. He was just inquisitive, and the way I like to see people, that's how you get answers. You ask questions. I'm going to show you something here, and you know, Jack and Leo and different ones have made comments over the time over questions that I've asked about. Devil Anse had $7 million. He was a rich man. $7 million, no proof, no will, no bank account. We questioned some items that had been found in metal detecting, you know, just question. But it makes you question people when I'll show you what I'm going to show you here in a minute. It says that Cap Hatfield, Devil Anse didn't allow Cap Hatfield to be buried there. I made a video the other day of a lady that knows Cap Hatfield's history better than anybody. Cap didn't want to be buried beside his father because his son had starved to death, malnutrition. And there was the video where they show my great-great-grandparents, where it says Uriah and Aunt Betty's house and graveyard. And then it shows two pictures that they took off of another tombstone of Homer and Pep McCoy. Two different pictures, but simulating as if it was, and that's not right. And you know, anytime we can prove something with evidence, that's what our viewers like. Our viewers like evidence and they like proof. So when you guys get a chance, Sheila will try to put the thumbnail of that video. It's called, so you can go watch it. It's got Devil Anse on his horse. It's got a cabin. It's supposed to be the old fort with the sidewalk around it, of course, but we won't go there. Devil Anse Hatfield's home place, Finding Your Appalachian Roots, Part 2. That's where it's at. And it's about 5 or 6 minutes over into the video. You'll see where they're in the museum and they're looking at a shotgun. Now down here is the shotgun that they're looking at. Not this specific shotgun, but this model.
Like
this is the earlier model, and you'll see right here, Sheila had a good video made with arrows and everything, but you see that little flange right there? That's where the tube ends. Now, the gun sawed off about 6 inches down through there. First of all, Devil Anse wouldn't have sawed off a perfectly good shotgun. They said, well, it was to put in his scabbard. It was to carry in his, Devil Anse carried his rifle. He had a .44 rifle that he carried, lever action Winchester rifle he carried in his scabbard. He carried a shotgun when he was hunting or home protection at the house there. He wouldn't have sawed off his shotgun. But there is the older model with the tube, the short tube. Here, if you'll notice, she's going to show you that tube there. And there's the extension. The newer model had this extension on the tube. So show that one again. No extension.
It's gone.
This one here, an extension. This one here is the newer model.
Yeah.
Now, come on back here. This gentleman was looking at that. He was looking at it, and he asked Jack. Here it is, that's okay. He asked Jack, he said, straight out forward, he says, is that the gun that he's holding in that picture? He says, yeah, that's it. Devil Anse sawed it off later on. So he's saying that Devil Anse took that shotgun here and sawed this shotgun off to make it a riot shotgun. Now, she'll close in on this picture right here and you'll see the tube extension.
See it right there, guys.
Now, if you'll look at it good, I'm not going to harp on it, make a real long video, and but that's what you call proof. Guys, that's not, he can sit there and tell you, yeah. He can sit there and tell you they found all kinds of things. You know, people's researched this and collected things all their lives, and then just to come up within a year and it degrades. It takes away from people that's worked hard and tracked things down throughout life. We don't have to create new items. Let's find the ones that's out there that people has. I don't know if he, okay.
So the one that Jack says was Devil Anse doesn't have the tube on it, the extension on it.
The gun that Devil Anse is holding right there is
the one
gun,
that he's saying that.
This is Stephen Hatfield's, Devil Anse's great-grandson's case here that we got from Stephen. And this is the tube. This would be the shotgun that Devil Anse, hold that right there for me.
Okay.
This is the shotgun, not specifically that shotgun.
Right.
We wasn't there then. We don't know. Nobody does. But at least you got to get your see the extension there, the tube extension right there.
Tube. Yeah.
That is the gun. That is the model gun that Devil Anse is holding.
Okay.
He's not holding one with no tube. They didn't saw the tube off. You can't saw the tube off. That's what holds the round. This thing holds 5 in the tube and 1 in the chamber, 6 shot. So they sawed the barrel off, he said, and made it a riot shotgun.
Okay.
I'd say the barrel's not been sawed off. I'd say that is a regular, probably just a regular
like what we
riot shotgun. They made 1897. They made a sawed off version like that, a riot shotgun.
Oh, okay, cool.
Guys, Fred and Sheila do the closing, and there'll be another video to follow this because we worked too hard on the other one to prove our case. I think we just proved it once again. I mean, you just have to look at the picture, look at the gun. When you're looking at that gun in that case, he's got 2 little plastic carriers there that's holding it up in the air, and if you don't look at it right, you'll think that's the thing. It's not. That's not the bracket. That's just a little carrying thing. But look at the tube, where the tube cuts off at
the clip or whatever, the bracket.
At the end of the tube. That's where the bracket is. Where this one here has an extension. And that's why I question things. And you know, people can get mad and they can say, oh, he picks on this, I don't. I'm not picking. But don't take people for an idiot. Are we stupid? Okay. Are we stupid though? You know, people get mad at you. They show you something. They show you this and they say, this is an orange. Now, if you question, you say, no, that's a set of keys. No, it's an orange. And if you don't believe it's an orange and you try to correct them, they get mad at you and say, oh, he's picking on us. No, don't insult people's intelligence. Say, that's a set of keys, and I'll say, hey, yeah, good video. You're right, that's a set of keys. Or show me an orange, and I'll agree it's an orange.
Right.
But don't get mad at people when you show them something and try to speak something. That's what you call speaking it in the history. Showing it in the history. He's trying to introduce that sawed-off shotgun he's got as Devil Anse's forevermore. And I know I'm not the only one. Surely there's some old hunters out there, some old timers that sees that 1897 shotgun and looks at that barrel and looks at that tube. I think 1906. I could be wrong. Okay. I can't remember when it was that they came out with this one. The serial numbers are back there on that paper, and we on the other video we've done, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse. It's Fred and Sheila. Sheila do the closing.
Hi guys, hope you're having a great morning. Please like, subscribe, and share. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.